Yo, baby, yo. It's like, nah, I'm not gonna even go there. We're gonna be talking about gang stalking evidence. I'm not gonna be showcasing evidence. Okay. We're gonna be talking. Damn, I should have labeled this, titled this video "Filming Gang Stalking Evidence." So this is about filming gang stalking evidence, and we're just gonna wait for some people to get up in here, man. So I'm not just talking to myself. But you're gonna see a black screen. I'm smoking. And I want to talk about filming gang stalking evidence. We got a couple people. Welcome to the live stream. We're going to be talking about filming gang stalking evidence, okay? Filming it, putting it on YouTube, okay? Because I was thinking about it. It's fucking weird. It's weird as fuck, man. It's weird. When I put the black screen, I get more viewers. Hold on a second. I'm still here, y'all. So again, for you guys that are tuning in, this live stream is like the phenomenon of filming gang stalking evidence and uploading it onto YouTube, in my experience doing so. Okay? So when you are a new TI, you come on YouTube, and again, if you're a TI, you've heard this before, you lived through it. You get onto YouTube, and there's a TI community full of targeted individuals who are trying to vet each other, trying to like, yo, you a real TI, you fake. Let me test your temperature here, you know. So they're gonna ask you, like, you're just a TI, you're coming on, you're telling your testimony, maybe a 20-minute video, 10-minute video, and they're gonna ask you, oh, do you have evidence of gang stalking? So that's normal. I have no problem with that. I like that. When two TIs meet, hey, what tactics you get? Because this is an interesting phenomenon. You're being followed by presumably the government, secret societies, Scientologists, military groups, underground military groups, experimentation groups. It could be law enforcement. It could be the FBI. I'm gonna be real with you. Some of you might. I think the FBI participates in gang stalking, but I think they gang stalk like real threats more. Okay, and I think it's a shorter gang stalking time period for them. Like they gang stalk with a purpose. So I don't think a normal TI. I think it's government related. I think it's military related. But in my opinion, I'm not trying to like, you know, if you have any counter information, you know, I've been living through this. And there's a TI, his name is Melvin Edwards. So his abbreviation is ME, Melvin Edwards. And that TI made some threats online, ME, to FBI officials, police, just to see, you know, being a target to see how they react, like if they would come to his house. And they never came to his house. I mean, Melvin Edwards was heard he's a hell of a guy. Okay. Heard he's a hell of a guy. One hell of a guy. You're one hell of a guy. Yeah, Emmy Melvin Edwards, but he was a crazier TI. Okay. He was really creative. He was really good at video editing, but yeah, he made some threats, Melvin Edwards did, to the FBI allegedly. And nothing ever happened. I mean, if you're being gang stalked by the FBI, you would assume that if it's to lock you up, that would be a great opportunity to do so, you know? So if the purpose of the gang stalking program is to eventually lock you up, that's when the FBI comes in. Like this stuff does happen. But you have TIs like King Mansa, and again, I don't know if I believe he's somewhat of a real TI. You know, I think his targeting used to be heavier. I'm not gonna call him an agent or a perp, but I'm not gonna act like he's some hard target because nowadays his evidence is suspect. Okay. If I were to film evidence right now, it would be suspect. It would be me fishing for evidence. Like right now, back in the day, like I'm sitting here, I would see like people in red show up, okay? And I want to talk about this, guys. Why does that happen? This is the stuff you won't get on these other gang stalking channels. Why do those people show up when you're posting as a TI online where you could be doxxed by just, you know, people that are tech savvy, right? They could like find out your location, find out exactly who you are if they have the right NSA tools to look in the back end of the internet. Be like, all right, that YouTube profile is this guy and this and that. They do have those tools. So you gotta ask yourself, why were we all of us? Okay, because this is my theory. This is what I got going. Because all the fakes are gonna tell you that gang stalking is hot and heavy all the time, it never stops. I don't believe in that because my targeting, as of now, as of when Trump started winning, like I was getting less and less tactics, but it's like I don't even see anything. Like I'm seeing a couple one headlights, but it's like it's not abnormal. The 666 plate, I saw a couple like I still see it, but it's like, every 5 days. It's not the consistent 4 times a day, 5 times a day, everywhere you go type shit. So I get a specific set of patterns from my targeting, right? It was really bad in North Carolina and Pennsylvania. This is what they do: is the 666 license plates. Um, pretty much that they pretty much just lowered it to that 666 fucking license plates. Okay, so the color pattern, I used to get that. I used to get the red cars. I used to get literally, I'm not even exaggerating, in the daytime, hundreds of one headlights. Like every fucking 4 cars was a one headlight. I'm not even kidding you. Like every 3 cars was one headlight. And that lasted for like a year and a half. Now that was because I was filming one headlights. Now that's what I'm trying to get at. That's what I'm trying to explain to you guys. And King Musa is probably gonna listen. We're using he's the skeptic, he's the hater of the channel. There's multiple of them. But we're using him as he's probably, oh, you only get that, you only get this. No, I get a lot of tactics. It was really bad. Like I'm talking about money missing out of my bank account, 3 different jobs not paying me in the same week, Domino's shifts, snag a job shifts, and DoorDash. All of them had an excuse that the accountant couldn't pay me. Like, dog, shit like that. People ordering cell phones in my name. People leaving messages saying they're from the NSA Fusion Center in Maryland, in Fort Detrick, Maryland, and saying that it's been a pleasure gang stalking you. Our assignment's over, blah, blah, blah. I took a screenshot of this and I saved it, but it got deleted out of my hard drive. That's happened a couple times, like where I have evidence of gang stalking. Like I'm not talking about one headlights, I'm talking about the hackers, bro. And I'll have the screenshots and then it'll disappear out of my fucking devices. That's happened like a handful of times. I had my IP address was traced to a electrical power stations. They were hacking my IP and redirecting to. I have the evidence of that. They broke into my house with a blowtorch and they fucking blowtorched my microwave table, like an 8-inch blowtorch mark. They used to leave glitter glue in my apartment. They used to do all types of shit breaking into my apartment. So I don't want to hear none of these. I'll show the evidence of everything I'm talking about. These haters, like these liars, these people are trying to get donations. These like, oh no, he ain't real. Come to my channel, donate to my PayPal. Of course they're not, that's how these people act. If I have all the evidence, they're never gonna admit it. So I don't really talk about that. I just want to give you a brief overview. And again, no one cares. So I can bring all that evidence out. No one cares. So, right? Best believe I have it. I'm talking about months with time, like, because when you have a file on the computer has dates on it, like time, dates. I'm talking about months of vandalism, multiple rental cars, flat tires. Everything is saved. I had a fucking broken down Honda Civic that I was gonna fix. I was working at Bojangles because my car broke down, and I could walk there and I get paid every week. And it took months to finally get enough money to fix it, right? What was wrong with it? I think it was actually the fuel pump, right? Fuel pump exploded on me. I had to get it towed home. So I'm like, all right, I got the money. As soon as I tell my dad over the phone, I got the money for the car. This car's been sitting out for 6 months in my fucking apartment. As soon as I'm on the phone, as they're fucking tapping my phones, and I said, yeah, Dad, I'm finally gonna get the money to fix it. Someone, and I have the video up, they broke into my to try to hot wire. They broke and killed the fucking alternator of the car. So it would have added way more money. I just sold it. You know what I'm saying? I just sold it because I got a decent amount of money. And if any TIs have any car trouble, don't sell your car for cheap. Sell that shit for expensive. Even if it's broken, it's worth money. So don't junk it. Like sell it for 1,000. You know what I'm saying? That's something I should have learned. But I sold it for like 500, 600. Old ass fucking Honda Civic. Fucking, it was a good car too, but people love those cars. But anyways, they tried to fucking hotwire their car, a car that's been sitting in a fucking apartment with fucking dirt on the tires and cobwebs and shit. And they sat there and tried to hotwire it. Really? The day I said I was gonna fix it, when I told my dad over the phone, the next fucking day, you know what I'm saying? I walk out and see that. Come on, man. Like, this the type of shit I was dealing with. And it was every day. It was an attack. Now that shit has stopped pretty much damn near since I moved back to my family's house. Okay. Now, again, that's why I'm coming back to the 666 license plate. And I was filming that and I was seeing it. So we're talking back, we're filming Gangstalking Evidence. Is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea? I just want to give you guys an overview of, like, because we're going to have a lot of new people to the channel. And again, the evidence you see is literally 1% of my evidence. Okay. I was getting license plates staged. These license plates were being staged, my guy. I'm telling you, staged. Like, I'm talking about like a Matrix type shit. Every like parking lot I would go to, I get a coordinated license plate. Like, one of them first. All right, I'm gonna tell you. When I first moved to North Carolina, right when my targeting started in 2021, late 2020, the first tactic I noticed, because I'm new to the gang stalking community, guys. Like, I haven't even posted yet as Conspiracy Underground. Like, I'm about to in a couple months, but I just moved. But I'm listening to people talk about directed energy a lot. So the first license plate pattern was EMF. That's the first one. Now, I thought at that time that's coincidence, bro. And I think it still is. But keep in mind, I'm living in Raleigh, North Carolina, right? And I'm living in a specific little area, right? And I go back, I move for a year and I go back to that area. And those license plate patterns are gone. You will never see an EMF, even though 2 years ago you would see thousands of them, right? And then, so I started calculating these license plate patterns. I know this sounds crazy. This is some John Nash, Beautiful Mind type shit. So I started calculating, like, all right, well, if they were here 2 years, like, my brain was working like a supercomputer with these patterns when this stuff was being inundated into my fucking psyche. Like, this is real technology being used, right? So in license plates is the very little smallest of my problem. That's just something I noticed. But first it was EMF, then it was EMP, then it was Keck license plates. With Keck has something to do with me. Keck is from 4chan. I used to post on 4chan, and like 4chan is a message board where a lot of FBI and CIA agents go on there. Like, it's a fact that there's crawling with FBI agents. But they had this slang term Keck, which was like LOL, KEK, which is from World of Warcraft. So that had to do with, in my opinion, these intelligence agencies and these FBI agents that's were on 4chan that are a part of the gang stalking. Like, yes, I do believe there's CIA and like different people doing gang stalking, right? Like, a part of it, right? Like, it's connected to that shit. I'm not denying that. So I used to post on 4chan, all right, way back in like 2016. Weird ass posts and shit in the fucking poll section, politically incorrect section, which is where all the like agents are, and there's a lot of memes came out of that community. That's where all the memes like were originated from. So it has significance. So I would see Keck everywhere I go. I'm talking about walking a Walmart parking lot, like on my way to work. I would see like 10 of them. I'll be like, and then 5 of them would drive by, and it'll be months of that. And it's like, I have videos of it, like 2 vans that say Keck next to each other. And it means LOL, like we're trolling you, that we're gang stalking you, that we're setting this shit up, LOL. That's how I get it. I could be wrong. It could be coincidence. It could be anything else. But that's when you're being gang stalked, that's what that subliminal programming is. Let's see what you guys are talking about. Happy New Year from Greece. What's up, dude? Make me a euro, man. Greek food tastes fucking fire, dude. That's one of my favorite foods is Greek food. It's hard to like come by. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to find Greek restaurants, but it's like one of my top favorite foods, man. It's so good for you. The Mediterranean diet. Cyber Real gang stalking. Don't say that, bro. World of Warcraft. Yeah, so what's up, Donovan, man? Uh that's just my opinion on that. I'm just going over my targeting because I'm gonna be talking about videotaping the evidence. And Donovan, if you go to his channel, I don't want to say the word cyber blank and real gang stalking evidence too. Well, I don't want to say that word. Sorry, Donovan, but his older videos, he's showing the same shit. He's showing gang stalking. Don't get that twisted. He is showing it. Okay, people have their opinions on Donovan. Like, he likes to joke around. No, back in the day when he was filming it, I wouldn't say like I haven't seen all your videos, Donovan, but a good amount to be like, you're showing gang stalking. You're showing patterns. Now, yeah, I believe in your case is gang stalking, but in other people's case, it could be like you are seeing supercomputer patterns, and like you're being placed in scenes where these headlights are being set up by a computer because you're there, but they don't know, they're not getting paid. The headlights are being knocked out with technology. Like, it's all part of some type of like staging type of deal. Like, I can't really explain it. It has to do with technology. Donovan's also been filming that drone thing that I've been talking about. He filmed it way before I even happened to me. So, I give credit on this channel. I redirect people to other TI channels that fucking put the legwork in. I'm not greedy. I'm not, oh, I'm the only TI. I'm the only fucking target. So, what's it called? Yeah, Donovan, I mean, he showed the evidence. He's pretty funny too, so if you want to check out his channel, check it out if you're into that type of thing. But it also goes to show you, like, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. You might go to Donovan's channel, you see him talking about other content creators that are ridiculous, like Toby Reed. That doesn't mean he's not a real target. Just because he's not asking for donations and screaming and yelling that he's being targeted and making a big fuss about it doesn't mean he's not real. This stuff does slow down. I don't know about his case, but in my case, in the last 3 months, it's slowed down to the near halt. It's never been this slow. I was so deep in it that I thought it would never stop. Now I'm watching other TIs. They're filming, some of them are like, I'll give you an example, like Derek Jackson. He's filming a little bit of gang stalking evidence, but that's not something to stop you from obtaining, like, it's not, no offense, it ain't the shit I went through. Now there's people going through directed energy. I don't know shit about that. I had the bed vibration, and I'm gonna tell you about that. My bed that's in my storage unit, because I actually travel. I go to hotels. I sleep in family beds, whatever. I go to different beds. So if you would think of it as directed energy, right? Like, if it's coming from thin air, if it's coming from a satellite, it would hit me everywhere. No, once I set that bed back up, I guarantee you, once I set that bed back up in storage, that it's going to start the bed vibrations again. Okay. And I've actually put an EMF reader over this foam mattress, and the part where my head lays has like this high ass EMF reading. Okay. So I believe in my case, someone came and planted something into that mattress. Now, is it to torture me? I don't think so. I think this is some type of secret experimentation where they're like fucking some type of like super, I'm gonna be real, like, this is my opinion. Superhuman programming type shit, super soldier programming shit, like look young forever, fucking age regression, fucking like all types of shit. That's what I think, like, the best. That's just my sci-fi opinion on it and my targeting. I don't think it's some detrimental like injury thing, like, but I feel like it's transferring some type of energy into my body. It's some type of process, mechanical, technological process. Now, besides that, I don't really get directed energy. So people going through that's real, that's not lying to you, that's actually being hurt by these technology, yeah, their targeting is worse than mine. I'm not, dishonest about that. Now, there's a lot of people that fucking lie about it. Okay. Brian too. Like, fuck out of here, bro. But like, I'm gonna use King Mans for the example. I'm not talking shit on him. I really don't want to even make videos on him that much anymore. I'm gonna stop doing the music thing, and I'm gonna change the direction of my channel. I'm just trying to show versatility, comedy, music, and I'm just trying to have fun. It has nothing to do with King Man, so I hope he makes money. But I will say this: these TIs, and this doesn't make him fake. Okay, it doesn't. All right, these TIs are like, oh, I don't get that directed energy shit, like blah blah blah. That play it out, that play it down. Like I don't trust that. I don't trust that at all, man. It shows that you don't even like really research into gang stalking, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not really interested in it. Like I don't get directed energy, but you know, I believe in it. I've looked into some of the shit. I just don't really care because it doesn't affect me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna look deep, but I don't deny it. Oh, it's all fake. Like I'm the real TI, but I don't even believe in directed energy. Like that don't make sense. Now, my opinion has always been that a lot of the people talking about it are fucking fake. And they do it to get money and shit. Like, oh, I'm getting hit. Like it's so easy to fake that. And like, you know, if they're not going into the actual detail, like I'm not just gonna buy it. Like someone like that guy Absent Minded Abe, I believed him because he invested time into like researching it, you know. You know, I don't believe everything, but I don't think nothing's happening to him, you know. But he could also be a fucking perp, you know, just lying. That's the only reason I wouldn't believe. It's like, yeah, the only reason I don't believe is because you're a fucking perp and you're just doing it to lie. Like, other than that, like, yeah, if you're not a perp, then I believe you. But the way King Manta, and I've heard other people say it too. Oh, I don't know about the directed energy. Like that sounds like, and you're claiming to be a targeted individual. That sounds a little shady to me. Like, I don't know how they dismiss it. The stalkers have to be in control of the whole narrative. They let you know there's no room for you. Some people are extra with their stories because they want to take away credit from the ones who really deal with it. Like Mr. Brooks, I've been you know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fan of the Young Steel YouTube channel. Now the actual person, like, yeah, he's okay at rap. He's an entertaining person. Like, I'm not trying to ride him. I'm just saying, as a YouTube channel, like I give people credit. I'm a subscribe to the New Breed's channel. You know, I don't particularly not like New Breed, but I give him credit because he comes on, he puts out the work for the subscribers. It's good work. So is Young Steel. So I've seen you in Young Steel's live streams, but to me, you seem like a real dude, but you're one of I'm just speaking from my perspective. You seem like a real ass dude. Don't get it twisted. But as far as the targeting goes, because you don't come on and put the work in to explain your story, dog, like I'm sorry, bro. Like you might be a real ass nigga, but to the TI community, if you ain't willing, if you're here for mad years, but you ain't, and I'll say that to Virginia S. She at least puts videos out. But anybody, yeah, she at least puts videos, so I'll give her a little bit more credit. But anybody that just comes on here for years, yeah, I might believe you're targeted, but how hard is your targeting, bro? Where you can't even hop on a live and be like, oh, this is my story. I just respect people that tell their stories, bro. Even if it's fake, you're putting that work in, right? But yeah, bro, don't let me. I'm not taking shit away from you. You could be the realest nigga on play. I don't know you from A to Z, 1 to 3. Like I don't know you from a hole in the wall. But I'm just saying how it looks, and I just want to say that for everybody that comes, because there's a lot of people that have been here for mad years, and I would like to hear your story, dog. I would like to hear anybody that's in the TI community story. It's not just about me. I like hearing other people's stories, probably more. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if you really look at King Mansa, I think he's a real person too. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta remember, these Brooklyn niggas is shiesty, bro. Like, yeah, they're cool ass, because I've had friends from Brooklyn. I had some good ass friends from Brooklyn and shit. Good ass dudes, bro. Like, they're not uh backstabby or nothing, you know what I'm saying? But some of the niggas is shiesty, bro. They grew up in a big ass city. They grew up with a lot of competition when it comes to like alpha male shit. Like, you know, there's people in New York that are like the bullies in New York. Then there's the drug dealers. Then there's the cool niggas that are fly all the time. Then there's all types of niggas that you're like competing with. So for him to come on and just exaggerate for donations is not far-fetched for me. Like, I'll just be real. That's what I'm accusing him of. Now, I'm probably make a video about the eviction. You know, his eviction letter said I saved his eviction. I'm not gonna put his information out when I talk about it. I'll try to blur everything out, but I will show it just to show like he kind of on bullshit on that. It's like, bro, first of all, your eviction says August 31st, 2024. We're in 2025, sir. That's a significant time lapse. Now, there could be any explanation. Maybe you have some type of deal worked out with your landlord, and you don't owe us an explanation. But when you're coming asking for money, and you're acting like, oh, my son needs new boots, my son needs a new coat, I'm about to be evicted on the 31st, and then you don't get evicted on the 31st. You chilling in your room, cozy, got hot cocoa. It's January 2nd. He ain't on the street, bro. I've been evicted twice. You know, I was resilient enough to have money for hotels. You know, I got a massive amount of debt. I have to pay my parents back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even like a little bit paying them back. I'm going to. I'm not going to most likely pay them fully back, but yeah, I had to borrow money, bro. Like, I had to really go down and dirty for this target, and I get no credit for it. But you deserve money because you're getting evicted on the 31st, but you still chilling. Because nah, bro, if he was really getting evicted, I would I would send him money. I would send you some hotel money if I seen you out on the street. But now we don't know if it's an act or if it's real. That's why you shouldn't exaggerate. You should have came legit. Like, bro, you're on YouTube doesn't mean you're gonna have a bankroll of donations coming in consistently, bro. You have to work for it. You have to grow your channel. You have to be live stream. You have to interact with your audience. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, man. And that's why I came after him. Like, but he'll never admit that I'm a real target. That's why I'm saying I don't fuck with the TI community. I've sent money to people in the TI community before. Like, I don't even like talking about giving people money, like giving homeless people money and shit like that. Like, I do that shit, bro. Like, so when you lie about shit like that, that pisses me off. Like, I'm not your sucker. Like, part of the psychology of, in my opinion, of him doing is like, oh, I'm the cool New York nigga, and these Bama ass niggas gonna send money to my Cash App. They're not gonna know the wiser that I actually live pretty decent. Like, nah, bro, I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I what if someone found out, and I'm not saying you're lying, like this is the difference between gang stalking simulation. Gang stalking simulation to me, I think he may have been targeted or he may be targeted, but he seems cartoonishly fake to me. I mean, he films fake gang stalking evidence. I will say that, right? I will say, okay, he might be targeted, but he be fishing and filming fake evidence, bro. Just have content. I will say that straight up. He puts up his Cash App, but guess what gang stalking simulation don't do, right? He don't make a million videos. Give me money, support the Cash App, support the Cash App, support the PayPal, give me money, give me money, give me money. He don't do that. He put it in a couple videos. He'll say, yeah, man, if you want to donate, you can. But in the whole video, he's entertaining. He's entertaining his audience. All right. He found a little bread and butter. He's entertaining his audience. He's working for his money. So when people donate big money to gang stalking simulation, does Matrix Decoded fucking try to stop that? No, I don't. I don't try to stop that. I'm not a hater. I still want King Mansa to get donations. I want him to get more donations, but in the right way. Like, yeah, you a cool nigga from Brooklyn. Yeah, niggas want to give you money. Cool. Yeah. You think I'm not hating on that? But if you lying, yeah, damn right. I'm gonna call you the fuck out, bro. You've been getting evicted for 3 years, dog. Like, come on, dog. You gotta at least. I mean, you don't owe me shit, but to the people donating, like, yo, I was supposed to get evicted. Even if you're lying, dog. Even if you was lying, dog, I would respect it in this scenario. I was gonna get evicted, but I worked some out with my landlord, so I got a couple months. But if you guys can help out, that way I can get to the next level. Like, I can't be stuck in this situation. Like, I need like more donations to help get out of this struggle. Like, yeah, I'm getting 10, 20 bucks, but if I can start making a living off of this, it can help me elevate to the next level. Yeah, I'll be fully backing you, bro. I black entrepreneurship all the way, brother. Fist up, yeah, all that shit, bro. But you sitting here lying to me, oh my son need a new iPad and he need a new Bentley and this is a King Mansa. This is what this nigga gonna put. Watch. Oh, my son, he need a new Bentley. All right. So can you guys donate a lot of money for the Bentley? Oh, don't wait, don't worry. It's not the real Bentley. It's actually a remote control car. It only costs 500. It's a remote control Bentley. He's been asking, Daddy, let me get the new Bentley remote control car from Toys R Us. So he'll try to like finesse you like that. And it's like, nah, nigga, like, bruh, no, bro. You're disrespecting us. Like you think you a fly ass Brooklyn smooth talking 3-card Monty and we're a bunch of Bama ass niggas from the middle of nowhere bumblefuck and we just gonna empty our bank account because you told some fucking lie at a park? Nah, nigga. Nope. I'm at a park too right now. Let's see what Mr. Brooks says. Some people are extra with their stories because they want to take credit away from the one. Oh, wait, you already read that. It's cool. Whole program just a pit distraction. It's something to create the short stop. You were there. Isn't a real way to beat it, but ignore it. It's hard to ignore. Like, you seem like a real ass T.I. Like, I'm not going to try. So if I said anything that made you feel like I was saying, nah, I've seen you talk and you seem real. Like, but people like you. Like, we usually use an example. Like, bro, come out. Make a channel, make a live stream, bro. Like, we need real people. You don't gotta be the best storyteller. It doesn't have to be the most evidence. But I want to go back into filming the evidence. But since we're talking about King Mansa, I ain't trying to talk shit on him, bro. Like, I'm be honest with you. Like, because I was a fan of his channel. Like, I'm a man enough to admit that in the beginning of my targeting, I was like, yes, a cool ass nigga, like, yes, because everyone is so fucking weird. I'm like, yes, a normal nigga, like, everything he's saying is true because a nigga like that would never fucking front. Like, he's smart enough to not, like, to know mental illness from gang stalking. That's one of the first things I thought about. I'm like, he definitely smart enough, like, cool ass dude, smart enough, hardworking dude, all that, right? Relatable, all that. Spitting jewels. He was spitting jewels for a long time. I'm not going, bro. I don't sit here and like, yeah, I may be a hater, but I'm a hater that wants to see you do good. Like, I'm not a hater. Like, niggas think of a hater that's trying to take you down. But sometimes a hater could be push you in a direction where the yes man won't tell you. Like, the yes men are never going to tell you this information. Sometimes you got to listen. Sometimes haters are essential. Okay. But yeah, like he was there was a couple of TIs like him. It was him, Young Steel, Absent Minded Abe. Like, I'm just listening to ones that I knew about that were just normal dudes, relatable. It's like, all right, these guys definitely ain't crazy. They're going through the same shit I'm going through. I'm interested in their channels, bro. There was a couple of Targeted Tony, Eli Helm. You know what I'm saying? I beef with all these people, but it's not a real beef. It's a fucking entertain the masses, man, because this TI community does get fucking boring, dude. We're talking about long drought periods of time of content droughts, dog. Like, no one's making content, dog. Like, everyone has. I've talked about this on my old channel, dog. It's like a hidden agreement. No one make content, bro. Yeah, let these TIs suffer, dog. Don't make no gang stalking content. Don't you even dare. No, we all on strike, nigga. Yeah. All that bullshit, that rah-rah shit, bro. Just like, dog, I could, like, there's a reason why people like my channel. That's not because I'm so great. It's because I literally fight the program, bro. Like, you might not like how I fight. I might be a southpaw. Oh, well, I don't like southpaw fighters. Like, I don't like left-hand hitters in baseball. Like, I'm still hitting the ball though, right? So I don't care what your eye likes. It's not all about what your little eyeball twinkle twinkle in my little eyeball likes, nigga. Results are results. Sat here, fought the program, exposed the shit, brought the public on board, and all of you guys deny it and act like I don't exist. So yeah, I start beefs. I do little shits for attention and I kill time and I'm bored and people think it's funny. And I think it's fucking good to fucking, when nothing going on, spice it up a little bit. So that's my rationale, why I do that shit. But people try to flip it like, oh, he don't even work. He just sit in his mom's basement and make videos and memes all day. Like niggas don't work out, niggas don't play basketball. Like, yeah, this is a downtime in my life, bro. I just got a car, though. I haven't had a car in fucking 4 years. I've been renting cars. I had to rent cars for a year and a half straight, dude. I spent what, $20,000, got in debt, like just to put a roof over my head. So I know the struggle. So that's why I don't just, when someone's lying about donations, I take offense to that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? When someone's asking for donations, cool. I support that. I support you having extra money, dog. I know you're not rich. I support that. I support you having an extra income, dog. But you gotta do it the right way. You gotta do it the way where it's not given to you because you that cool nigga in the park and we a bunch of Bamas. Nah, bro. Because people like to do this where they make this narrative where they always come out the victor or the hero in the narrative. Like, everyone's a bitch except me. Everyone's fake except me. I'm the only real one. I'm the only hard nigga. I'm the realest nigga. I'm the hardest nigga. And I can fuck the most bitches. And everyone's a bitch. Yeah, that narrative benefits you, dog. Yeah. It's not a real name. Anything where it's like that, it's not real. Like, you got to have a balance, bro. It has to be modest balance. But let's go back into gang stalking evidence filming. Okay. And I'm gonna tell you a story about it. So I was getting the one headlight gang stalking evidence, right? And I started what was called an evidence war. Like, Donovan will remember this. I started an evidence war. That's how much gang stalking evidence I was getting at any given time. Let me give you an example. On Easter Sunday, I did a live stream. I took fucking, I think, mushrooms. I think I took mushrooms that day, but on Easter Sunday at 4 o'clock in the morning on live stream, I went out in my car and I filmed. There was only a couple cars out. There was like fucking 5 headlights, bro, out of like 7 cars. And I kept saying, Easter fucking Sunday, Easter fucking. I was drunk as shit too, or something. Like, I was fucked up. So, anyways, this next story, I filmed the evidence. So King Mount, these people, we're not using him, but there's people like him where they see the channel, they ignore the evidence, and then they make a statement like, "Well, where's all this evidence? Here, I go outside," and like these people that claim to be big bad rough Ti. So I went out and filmed outside of my fucking apartment, last apartment I lived at, to calculate how many one headlights I could see in 1 hour, just to be like, I get this amount of one headlights in 1 hour. And I did it on live stream, but I deleted it. It was called Evidence Wars. But I kept saying like messed up shit about Spanish people because I was getting heavily gang stalked by like this, like there's like some type of illegal immigrants is involved in gang stalking, bro. They've been there since day one. Like, that means that the government's involved, but I'm just saying they're like the foot. So not all of them, but that's the, like, white people don't even gang stalk me. Okay, not all of them at all, but I'm just saying, like, if you were to, they like, from what I hear, bro, they with the shits with the gang stalking, bro, with working the government. So I was saying some shit. That's why I deleted the fucking live stream. But I got 61 headlights in an hour on right in front of my apartment, walking like a quarter mile up and down the street filming. So that's one headlight a minute. Like, it was a ridiculous amount. Like 60, bro. That means they're being sent to me. Don't think about that though. Like, logically. All right, yeah, you're gonna see a couple one headlights if you stand on a street corner. That's no big deal. You might see 7, 8, 6, nigga, one a minute. Like clockwork? Like, nah, I think it was more than that. I'll be honest with you. It was a lot, bro. And I had it on live stream, but I deleted it because I was saying some fucked up shit and making myself look crazy. So legit, the people in the YouTube comment like, you're racist. But yeah, they were like talking shit. But legit, I looked like a fucking crazy person and I felt like a crazy person. But I was filming gang stalking evidence. You get it? So yeah, okay, we live in a world where there's crazy people that exist that think they're being gang stalked, and we live in there's another world where gang stalking exists and people are being called crazy for filming gang stalking, okay? So the first world, where crazy people, like, gang stalking doesn't exist. It's just crazy people making shit up in their head, dog. They wouldn't be able to film anything consistently. Okay, yeah, they might be able to film random shit here and there once in a while that have nothing to do anything, but they wouldn't be able to get patterns. Nope. You're being gang stalked, so it's a mixture of both worlds. You are being gang stalked, but it's driving you crazy. Okay. And not all of the tactics are real gang stalkers being paid with gift cards and that are knowingly doing. Now, the patterns, like, let's say you sitting on a street corner and you see 10,001 headlights. Like, nah, like, that ain't all people being paid to do. I don't give a fuck what anyone's saying, dog. Like, it's just not. That's too much money. Like, okay, so gang stalking is this, and this is what King Mansa calls gang stalking, right? Is you're being tracked, surveilled, and monitored and followed 24/7, like everywhere you go, you're getting mobbed. Like you're mobbed everywhere you fucking go. And that just lasts forever. Nah, nigga, that is not. Now in New York, how do we know you're not just running into crowds of people that would be there anyways and that you're just paranoid and maybe you are being gang stalked, okay? But you don't know every single person's a perp. Like, yeah, if you see someone mimicking you, like King Mansa's actually shown videos of people wearing the same clothes as him. Like, I'll give him that. That's happened to me too in a gang stalking fashion. I'll give him shit like that. I believe you. I believe that you're going through something like that. You know what I'm saying? I believe, yeah, I believe you're being gangsta. But when he's sitting at the park, he's like, look, 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 look. Like, nah, bro. I don't believe that shit though. I think he's just doing that for entertainment. Just like the police shit. Like, for a fact, when he's filming police lights, like, I don't give a fuck who comes in this live stream. For a fact, that's not street theater, and that's him making up shit or being mentally ill. For a fact, for at least a lot of those, bro. A lot of them. For him to say that every police light he's filmed, because I've done the same shit, because I used to film the gang stalking, and I used to get way more gang stalking evidence by filming it. Once I stopped filming it, it slowed down. Like, this just ran off your brain, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So when you film gang stalking, you get gang stalked harder because the gang stalking program is watching your YouTube channel and they're making money by you connecting your real life. This is like Pokemon Go shit. Your real life with the targeting that's happening, right? To the internet. It's like some type of fucking loop type situation. Like, I'm telling you for a fact. When you're filming, and let's say a King Mansa for his type of target, where let's say someone walked by him in a red shirt and he films that person in a red shirt. If that's a gang stalker, they making money by him filming that shit. They get paid by him filming it and uploading it to YouTube, and they start doing it harder. I am telling you, that's what the fuck is going on in this program, bro. And then there's other things you film where it's like opening a portal. Like, I'm gonna talk about the one headlight fucking portal, bro, that I opened. Yeah, damn right. More people better come in this damn live stream. This is gonna be some hot fucking pasta coming your way. Hot and ready, dude. It's fucking truth noodles. Let's get it, dog. I was filming the one headlight because a targeted Tony put me in a goddamn spell to fucking believe that one headlights were happening. And it was, like I said, right? I used to get 3 one headlights in a row, every 4 cars with one headlight. One time I was driving home from work. I worked at Circle K, and I would go to the light right by my apartment, make a left. And every single, and I filmed it and put it on YouTube. This ain't me just talking shit. I did this. I filmed it. I'm like, one headlight. I'm gonna predict a one headlight at this light. And it was just statistically impossible. So there's some type of technology shit going on, okay? Boom, right? I'm filming it, right? I'm filming it. I'm posting on YouTube. I'm making collage videos, all types of shit. Daytime, because I'm not doing night. I'm doing daytime one. Like, how do you have so many one headlights in the daytime? I'm talking about I'm going on a 4-mile trip and I'll see 15 one headlights in the daytime. Like, that's just not possible. So the more I film it, the more it's happening. So this is when I had a breaking point from filming Gangstalking Evidence. This is the breaking point. My mind, because I told you earlier how my mind is calculating shit like, oh, I should only see Keck license plates, I don't know, a couple thousand. Why is it 40,000? And I'm making up numbers. They're not accurate, but my brain's working like a quantum computer because of this shit, right? This is not how I normally think. I think this is part of it. Hint, parentheses here, hint. So I drive from North Carolina to Pennsylvania on I-95, bro. And I'm looking on the opposite traffic coming the opposite direction. So, and in my head, I'm like, all right, if I'm driving on 95 and there's all these cars, dog, I'm telling you, bro, and it's probably as accurate as a fucking human can get. Like, just spitballing this shit. I have to be driving by at least 760,000 cars, or roughly less than 1 million cars. So if 3% of cars have a one headlight, I swear to God, I'm doing this on the highway, bro. If 3% of the cars have a one head, I'm doing the math. I'll be like, so 760,000 divided by 10 is 76,000. Divided by 3 is 27,000, like 28,500. That's the amount of one headlights I should see, but I clearly saw over 200,000 if I were to estimate. Like, bro, I was literally doing that shit. And I would make these trips because I go for Christmas, birthdays, and shit. And my brain one day split. Like, I just felt my brain split and like fucking fall in half, like in my fucking head. Like, that's how you describe it, just having those thoughts. And there's other shit that would happen. I would actually be gang stalked on these trips. So don't get that twisted, with black helicopters, planes, all types of shit in the beginning. I have video evidence of it too. Like, they were targeting me. Don't get it twisted. Now, I don't know about the one headlights. Okay, like when I drive by the FBI Quantico base, I have multiple videos of them doing vanity license plates, 666 license plates, a troll. One was Troll 9. Okay. So just saying that. So it is happening, but the one headlight thing, I don't know. I don't think think about it. Do you think they're gonna pay 30 or 150,000 people when I'm making a 5-hour trip? They're all gonna get paid for having one headlight. Does that make sense? Like, think about the numbers. Like, you paid them all $10. That's like fucking $40 million. Like, nah, dude, that's not real, bro. That's not real. Like, okay. Now, I was seeing, because I made these trips now and I don't see nowhere near, like, I might see like 101 headlights on a trip now, but I was seeing legit 50,000, 80,000 one headlights. And you would go into a trance looking at these one headlights. It's like, wow, another one, another. That's got to be at least 20, 50, 100, blah, 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 blah. Like, there's a game called Padiddle that people used to play. When you see a one headlight, you're in the back seat where your parents are. You'd be like, Padiddle. Like, so it is a common thing to see one headlights, but it's not super common, like the way I was seeing it. So my brain split in fucking half, bro. And I decided then and there, I'm like, yeah, this is like mental illness. This is like, I'm never doing this shit again. I don't care about this shit no more. Like, I don't give a fuck if it's happening. I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm not calculating one headlights. I'm not like being in awe. Like, yes, they were fucking happening, bro. It's not some crazy person driving, seeing 2 one headlights. Oh, I'm being gang stalked, bro. It was ridiculous. Like, people would be in my car, like, wow, there's a lot of one headlights out. Like, it was ridiculous. So that moment on I-95, I'm like, I'm done with this shit. Like, I'm not fucking focusing on this shit. I'm not filming it. Okay. And ever since then, I mean, it still went on for like maybe a month or two. But ever since then, I feel it's died down to normal rates. Like, yes, I do see them, but it's not gang stalking. It's regular shit, bro. Like, you go on a trip for 20 minutes, you might see 2 instead of back in the day, 40. It used to be legit 40, 50 on a single drive. Guaranteed. You can bet money That's another thing I was thinking is like, are they placing bets on this shit? Like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, seriously, because it ain't just people being paid at this point, man. So that's where the filming of the evidence happens. The more you film, the more the tactics happen. Are we in a matrix simulation? Are they I believe, in my opinion, you are being surveilled, everyone is, and they're sending more because they're making money off this shit from you filming it. They get a bonus. I'm telling you. The more you film it, they have to be getting paid more. Okay? That's just my conclusion from videotaping evidence. And I want to go in this last segment. Like, is videotaping evidence necessary? Like, do we have to do it as a TI? Now, as of 2025, no, you don't. This is my opinion. I'm not trying to speak for everybody. I'm just saying, like, I speak boldly on my opinions because I'm the only person backing me up. So I'm gonna speak boldly of what I got to say. Like, I'm not gonna teeter and twinkle toes around what I got to say because you're gonna say fuck you to everything I say anyway. So I'm just gonna stand on what I fucking say. You're just gonna fucking disagree and argue. So I'm just gonna stand because even if I'm right, you're just gonna argue. So filming evidence, I think, is a horrible idea. I think it's good to film it and keep it, save it. Keep it. If you want to upload it, that's fine. But the primary thing of filming evidence should be for you to save it and keep it. Don't go too crazy with it. Don't have 20 hard drives like Targeted Tony and 10 iPhones. Save it. Save the important shit, the big fucking patterns. You saw 40 white cars, you know what I'm saying, at a traffic light. There's 90 cars and they're all white and it's just ridiculous. Or vandalism. Someone came in your house. Yes, damn right. You better save someone. Someone comes, that's the shit you better save, nigga. Car vandalism and someone breaking your house. Save that shit. I am not discouraging anybody from that. Okay. Directed energy burns, fucking little holes in the wall, like I used to film. I'm not gonna lie, little tink, like vandalism. Make sure it's big vandalism. Don't be doing little scratches and little because there could be other explanations. But damn right, man. Vandalism, expensive shit. Film it, document it, timestamp it. If you want to upload it to YouTube, I recommend you don't. But yeah, all that other shit, you walking down the street, you're at the park, yeah, don't put that as evidence. Don't be filming evidence. Don't be a Gangstalking Evidence channel. No one likes those for some reason. They're pretty boring to watch because there's no structure. You know what I'm saying? If someone showed the evidence and then explained the evidence, like, oh, here's this person, and then they would talk after, then I'd be more interested. Oh, the reason why I film my neighbor in the red shirts because not because he just wore a red shirt once, it's because he does it every day and he synchronizes when I leave. You can only do that if you're spying or stalking someone. Like if you were to talk like that and show the evidence in the same video, you're gonna get more views. It's not gonna be much more, but more respect. But people that just say, "Oh, look at this guy! Like, look at the perp, look at the perp, look at that bag, look at the bag, the Target bag, look at that, look at that." Like, bro, you just look fucking crazy. And if you like, that's what disappoints me in King Man. So he's supposed to evolve past that. We all evolved past that except for him, bro. Like, that's why I think it's an act because he's not a dumb guy. Like, come on, bro, you're smarter than that to be filming gang stalking evidence, bro. 5 years in, that's to just get you institutionalized. Now, that's the last thing I want to say. That shit is a trick that gets you institutionalized, bro. It is to film gang stalking evidence and to obsess with it. You know what I'm saying? Be cool about it. Film it, talk about sports, talk about politics, talk about other shit. When you're only talking about one headlights and shit, like, yeah, anyway, just to piss you off, someone's just gonna call you crazy or just to dismiss you. There's nothing good gonna come from it. Like anyone promoting that you're gonna get some type of payday from gang stalking evidence is lying. Like the drone thing. I'm not the first person to talk about the drone. I give credit where credit's due. As most targeted citizen, probably the first person I heard talk about in the TI community. Um, in a fashion where it was like an important fashion where it's like he's explaining it, talking about it. He's not just like, oh, like there's drones, and then talks about other shit. He actually went really deep into detail. Um, He's really good at showing Gangstalking Evidence. He's probably one of the better channels. Like, people don't like his country style, but he actually does what I'm talking about. He shows you it and he explains it. No one does that. You know what I'm saying? Even some of my videos, I'm not doing that, but I go on live stream and I explain my targeting. TIs don't do that shit. So I give credit where credit's due. He's the first person to talk about it. But look at how my first point was how evidence doesn't pay off, right? You would think with the drone thing, like, I don't think like Action News or anybody should be coming towards me, but someone could ask me a question. You could ask me a couple questions after seeing that in the news. Like, you should be like, oh yeah, that Matrix to go. You've been talking about for a long time. Wait, what does your drone do? Like, is it the same as those? Like, no questions were even asked. Like, you just ignore me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand that logic. And it's not like I want to award a pat on the back, but yeah, dude, when those fake stars start attacking the fucking country, and you're gonna look fucking dumb. We're all gonna look dumb, but it's just like, what's the point of just being an ignoramus about everything? Like, I don't get that shit. It's the same with the TI community. Like, are we really benefiting by just like ignoring innovation and things like that? Are we really just because out of narcissist and ego? Well, I don't want that guy to get the credit. He's an asshole. Like, what are we obtaining from that as a human species? What level are we gonna go to by doing stuff like that? Like, it's just stupid. Like, no one deserves a bigger payday than me because of this shit. Like, fuck the targeting. I've proven the targeting north, south, east, and west. Just every direction you can fucking think of. Like, I should get an award for that. But a payday for all this entertainment, all this music I produce, movies, everything. I'm gonna do it again in front of you, and you're just gonna ignore it. This is what these people do. Right? It's not had nothing to do with me. It's like, is this the type of world we live in now where it's like someone invents something, we ignore it. We don't even steal it, we ignore it. Someone does something great, they dunk a basketball, we ignore it. Like, bro, this stuff's been going on my whole fucking life. It's like an unspoken contract. Even if I play basketball, like, I'll be the person guarding the biggest fucking 6'6" person, blocking his shot fucking 10 times. I'm half his size, grabbing fucking 10 rebounds, shooting threes from half court. It's just no credit. Like, there's never credit. I have to say it's jealousy, but I'm not allowed to say that, right? Because everyone's such a narcissist. I can't say they're jealous. I'm not allowed to because they're never wrong. It's the whole society's like that, man. It's pathetic, dude. I don't remember when society being like this growing up. Like, I remember society being rough, critical, cutthroat, dog eat dog, but people got credit, man. Like, that's basic fucking shit. And we live in a TI community, you can see in the TI community, you can see in everything. Like, yeah, damn right if I wrote songs for Meek Mill, Jay-Z, fucking, they would never give me credit, bro. They would steal it, make all the money, act like I don't exist. It's the same thing with the TI community. People steal my ideas, make all the donation money, all the ad revenue money, act like I don't exist. There's no benefit of giving me credit. Because in their eyes, it's like, oh wow, then I have to give up he's asking for me to give up all my money and my bitches and everything just for him. No, I'm just asking for credit. You stole something from me. I want it back. That's what I want. When you don't give someone credit, you're stealing from them and they want it back. You know what I'm saying? It's like if Young Steel makes a good ass rap song, and then, well, I don't like Young Steel. I don't like the way he dresses, so he made this good ass rap song, but I'm just gonna ignore it. And I'm not even gonna say it's good. I'm just gonna act like it never even happened to exist. I mean, someone can play it in front of me and I'll just fucking ignore it because because and they do it because it's so good. It's not because it's so bad. They do it because it's so good. They don't want to give you the fucking credit. You know what I'm saying? That's what this whole thing is about. That's why I do some of the antics that I do. It's like, bro, you're not gonna give me credit, money anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna sit here and talk shit on everybody on this damn planet, nigga. And sit here and try to fight everybody. Like, I'm not scared of you. Like, you guys showing your hand. You're a bunch of fucking worthless thieves, idea thieves, content thieves. You know what I'm saying? You're just thieves and you just ignore. Like, you're not gonna ignore me when I'm triple your size and I'm coming to fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not doing this stuff because you're tough. And this ain't towards King Manson, it's towards society. Like, I'm beefing with King Man. It's not even a beef. It's just, I just want to make fun of somebody and be funny. There go one headlight. Red truck, too. Now, was that guy gang stalking? I mean, that's pretty damning right there, dude. That was definitely, back in my day, I would consider that a gang stalking truck. Now, the icing on the cake for my targeting, I need to see his license plate, and I need to see some type of memorabilia on his car. Because if his license plate is any funky type of shit, and he has any type of Freemason sticker or some type of fraternity sticker or something, like, damn right, I will accuse him of being a gang stalker 100%. But other than that, I vet every tactic. I vet it like a detective, bro. I don't just jump to the conclusion, I'm being gang stalked, the whole world after me, give me money. I'm the hardest TI. I'm the hardest nigga on the planet. Like, nah, dude, I actually use discernment and intelligence, past experiences, memory. I don't just sit here and talk fucking trash to get money and to get recognition. You know, I went harder than anybody, proving everything when it comes to this topic. I don't give a fuck. You might be better at talking about directed energy. You might have researched better directed energy than me. No, when it comes to actually proving it and getting people on your fucking side, showing consistent fucking evidence, making an ass of myself while I'm doing it, but actually fucking doing it. Like, I defeated the test of times when it comes to your gang stalking simulations, your king monsters. Like, yeah, they might be real. Who knows? We will never know because they'll never tell you the full truth. I'm not perfect. The things I say might be incorrect because I'm dumb or something, but I'm telling you the fucking truth. I don't know everything. I'm not God, but I'm telling you my truth. I'm not fucking pulling pubic hairs for donations and entertaining for bucks and shit like that, dude. Like, yeah, I could easily reveal my face and fucking make $1,000. Be like, give me $1,000 and everyone donate. And once I reach that, I can fucking show you my face and people would donate. I could do that scam. I could do a million scams, dude. I don't fucking want to. I want to fucking have fun. I want to fucking reveal the program. I want to talk about conspiracies. Like, it's the fucking basics here. I'm gonna switch my content up too. I'm gonna actually, because I do it for my subscribers. I don't do the same stale shit. I do it for my fucking subscribers. I'm gonna switch my content up. You're gonna be surprised with the next content coming out. It might have to bring a whole new fan base to the topic of gang stalking. Get more eyeballs on it, but you guys don't want that. Because more eyeballs to the gang stalking platform, like, let's say I had the ability to bring in a new audience to gang stalking because of what I'm doing here, right? That means if you're asking for money, that's another opportunity for gang stalking simulation to get another donation from my work. But again, you don't want that. Like, that's how pathetic, like, not him, but humanity is, bro. You do stuff that's against your best interest if it doesn't serve your narcissistic ego needs of, I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best at what? Yeah, yeah. I gotta check my battery. Hold on. Okay, I got battery. Oh, the best I want. Me. No one else. So stupid, dude. Read some comment. Gang stalking simulation was real when he first started. I can see when his soul left his eyes. He's a demon now. He was a human at first. That's what happens when you're just on here just to get money and shit, bro. You're gonna lie. You're gonna fucking fib. Hey, it's part of a hustle for these people. That's where the life leaving his eyes. You know, he's living a lie. He may still be targeted, but he knows damn well that shit went down, bro. But according to him, no, that's a bot. That squirrel's a bot. That house is a bot. Like, come on, man. He's smarter than that. I don't like that shit, but I won't call him out because he ain't being a little greedy asshole for donations. Like, he's putting in work. He's making videos every day. Like, I respect the hustle, brother. I respect the hustle. I always fucking stutter and mess up my words. My mouth is fucking dry. So if I start messing up, sounding stupid, I've been going too long. My brain's shutting down. My mouth's dry. I'm dehydrated. So I just left the gym a while ago. I smoked a smoke a blunt. So a cotton mouth Mexican stalk all day. I get a lot of the South American, like Honduran, Guatemalan people and shit like that. The Venezuelans and shit. Mexicans have been pretty cool in my target. Like I've been real chill with them. They don't gang stalk. They work and shit. They got too much pride to fucking gang stalk. That's the new collapsed CIA Venezuelan migrants that flooded here under fucking Trump 10 years ago, whatever, 6 years ago. Ocean size. Do you think one of the reasons many people claim initially this stuff is extremely hard to endure is because whatever is being done or might be connected to a person takes half a year for the body to adapt? Is that like some statistic or some factoid? Like if the body takes half a year to adapt to some shit? Um, I think people, why they act like it's so hard in the beginning is, and I'm gonna speak from my experience. You hear other people exaggerating, like we're all going through shit, but there's people making mistakes and exaggerating. So you think, oh shit, I'm getting hit with directed energy, but it could be some little pain in your toe or something from like some natural body thing, like or oh they come and rip holes in your fucking socks, like that's a guarantee, and they kill your pets. So when bad shit happens, we automatically, all of us, and some of it's targeting, I'm not taking that away, but some of it's bad shit that happens in normal life. We automatically, oh, that's the gang stalkers. There's a big fucking my faucet's dripping now. There's a drip in my faucet that wasn't there yesterday. That's the gang stalker. But there's a natural reason why your faucet's dripping. You know what I'm saying? Like that can naturally happen. I've done it. I'm not criticizing anybody, but I grew from my experiences. You King Mansas, you fakes out there, like that's what makes you fake, is that you're smart enough to grow, King Mansa, gang stalking simulation. You're smart ass black dudes, bro. Funny, smart, uh, quick thinking dudes. So you're not smart enough to figure out that like a lot of the shit you seeing isn't gang stalking, that is coincidence, but you're being targeted. Nah, bro, come on, man. Like you don't look back, oh shit, that police those police sirens for that murder for Henry Gutierrez, like that was actually a murder. Like they wouldn't be investigating a murder and gang stalking me simultaneously. Like or they wouldn't fake an entire murder and have a fake trial and a fake guy sitting in jail that you can visit because I walked down the street. Like, come the fuck on, dog. That's the shit I'm talking about, bro. And that actually makes more schizophrenics than it doesn't make in the TI community. So that's the type of behavior I just won't stand by. Gang stalking simulation. I would call you out. You know what I'm saying? Like you are promoting schizophrenia. Brandon Q, fake target, and you're not Brandon Q. You don't even talk about gang stalking anymore, bro. You have a whole live stream channel. You literally aren't even targeted anymore. You never were. You know what I'm saying? You're literally like going downtown on camera, committing crime, and then getting away with it. And then people are doing crimes against you and getting prosecuted for it. So you're working with the police. Like you're talking about, I'm a fake target. You literally work with the police when it comes to crimes that are done against you from you being online, and they're like cool with you. They have no problem. They're not trying to shut you down. They're not trying to institutionalize you. They're not recommending that you don't live stream. Nothing. Like, nah, bro, you're the fake in this scenario. Like you may be a regular person, but in this scenario, me and you, like you're definitely fake. Read some comments. Aliens are demons. Stalkers are aliens. Maybe. Yeah, people are saying the drones. I don't know if they're drones. They might. I think there's some type of like high altitude aerial fucking surveillance devices. I won't even call them drones because it could be some shit we don't even know. They're made by the fucking military. They're used in conjunction with the government to spy on cities. Like there's some weird drones that I'm seeing in New York And you know what's funny? This is the thing. This is my little complaint department about King Man. So like, yeah, you make good content, but you could like talk about the drones that were all in Brooklyn above your fucking head, dog. Instead of like, give me money, give me money. Some dude in Brooklyn filmed like, bro, these drones were coming from the sea. It was like 100 of them. It's not like the drones I'm getting. Like I'm getting these things are like fake stars, government sanctioned, good to go shit. Like the shit that was in Brooklyn and New Jersey, that's some weird shit that's, I don't get that. I've seen drones. I've been followed by a big drone in Target, the Target department store leaving in North Carolina, a big black drone at 100 feet fucking locked in on me, and then I drove off. So I don't know if that was part of like the parking lot security. So I've seen those, but I've also seen a flashing light over my head. That seemed like a drone turning its light off, but a flashing light like fucking 50 feet over my head, walking. That was like a silent drone or some shit. I don't know what that was, bro. But there was a lot of weird shit. Like it's this smart city shit. That's what the fuck is like. There's smart cities and shit. So, but these drones that these people are filming, like that ain't the shit I'm getting. I ain't getting that shit. That's some weird foreign entity shit, dude. But it's not aliens though. It's like China. I wish that I could be like the crackheads. Yeah, man. But I want to talk about filming evidence like one last thing, because I don't want to, because I know there's a one last topic about, and then I'm gonna wrap this up, and then people are gonna leave because I said that. Oh, he's leaving, fuck out of here. I'm not leaving soon, but I want to make sure that I like tie this up in a nice bow, because I hit some good points on the filming of gang stalking. Do I recommend it? I recommend that you film it for your personal safety. Okay, that's it. Don't worry about. So this is the thing I want to talk about real quick. Anyone promoting that you're filming to film, show them film a gang stalking is highly suspect. Like, yeah, I joked around. Targeted Tony was serious. Maybe people like, I don't know. I just bringing them up because this was the era of like kind of realer TIs, like Absent-Minded Abe, me, the Broken Matrix, Young Steel. We're like a generation. We're like an X-Men generation of TIs. You know what I'm saying? We're like Generation X of the TI community. Okay, so we were talking like, yeah, show some evidence before you come on here, dog, because we're tired of all the fakes, because there were so many perps back in the day. Like, yeah, there's some perps in the shadows. Yeah, they ain't posting no more. I got rid of that. I stopped all that because I was going to come hound you like I did Danny Mario. Like, you perps that are coming on here throwing 666s, talking all cryptically, like, yeah, nigga, you get the King Manson treatment around here. Like, yeah, that's part of it. Yeah, like, you need to leave. For real, if you're a like, I ain't playing with that. Now, if you're a person, I'm not talking about I think you're a I'm talking about you're just an open, well, I got a 666 shirt on, and gang stalking is angels and demons, and you know, do drugs, kids. Like, yeah, bro, I'm calling you the fuck out. Don't even try to post in this motherfucker. So there was a lot of those perps, bro. Just Satanists, fucking weirdos. They're like, bro, they don't even know the first thing about gang song. They're just like, oh, hey, buddy, I'm a TI. Oh, yeah. I think it's fucking Frankenstein. What's your social? Like, just complete perp, buffoon, Satanist, weird alien type niggas. Like, just weird, like, not even mentally ill, just like purplicious ass niggas out in this motherfucker, right? So, anybody that's asking for gang stalking evidence in 2025, like, show me a couple one headlight, dog. Show me a red shirt, dog. That's a perp. What they're trying to do is they're trying to condition you to reveal your name. Oh, show me this. And then like, oh, what's your email? Let me show you my evidence, right? Now they got your email. Now they can hack in. Now, if you're a newer TI, you might have your first and last name on the email. Oh yeah, let's exchange numbers. That's what they're trying to get at. So it's a trick. But it was a thing 2 years ago, and it was justified. Let me turn this car on. I'm like hotboxing this car because I'm talking so much. My hot ass breath, stinky ass breath, hotboxing right now. Gargoyle, dragon breath. Just. You ever fucking talk to someone that had really bad breath? Like I refer to it as like dragon's breath. It's like fucking fire hitting your face. Oh god, you like turn your head. Like, bro, say that shit from like 2 feet away. Like turn your head, dog. Like but what was I gonna say? Okay, so the last thing I want to say is that gang stalking filming of the evidence is used to get a psychologist involved to the early TI. That's something I believe maybe Abe came up with, but I'm just talking from experience. Again, I give credit on this channel. I don't like to fucking like steal people's shit, dude. Like I might make mistakes, but I'm not gonna steal people's ideas. But he was talking when his channel used to be good, he used to talk about that shit. But that is actual truth, man. Like it's an actual thing where they're sending people and they want you to film more evidence so you look crazy. And that's why he used to talk about these agents. And I think King Monster is one of these agents where it's like these people get paid, and I'm putting you on game when it comes to this targeting, guys. Like you don't hear this from, no offense, King Jr. Like, okay, what's up, bro? Yeah, you look fly, dog, but you're not spitting. And King Man, I'm spitting jewels. You're not spitting jewels like this, nigga. You're not. You're part of the problem, and the problem is you film gang stalking evidence. You're a new TI. You just cut your family off because King Mansa said your mommy and daddy is gang stalking you. So you cut your family off. You move to a new city. You're watching gang stalking videos. You start posting. You believe you're a chosen one. 144. You start living out your car. This is what you guys are leading to. This is what King Mansa, and he's charging you a nice little hefty fee for it too. You can donate him money as he turns you into a schizophrenic, huh? That's what you guys are doing. I mean, Targeted TV is another person that even cracked the code on this, and that's a fake TI. In the first year as a fake target, Targeted TV peep game. Oh, this is to make you look crazy. He sounds like fucking Rick James. Oh, this shit makes you look crazy. Targeted TV, bitch. Nah, but seriously, even that motherfucker living out his car, struggling, thinking about how he's going to get his next job as a fake target, figured out, oh shit, this just makes you sound crazy. The evidence is to make you seem crazy so they can have something in court against you. Like, come on, bro. Like, we're not, like, I spit some real good, like, interesting stuff about targeting on here and gang stalking. It's why people like the channel and why people originally liked the channel. It's not that the information is always correct, but it's interesting. But even people that don't, like, they can figure shit out. Like, I'm not the only person that's like figuring shit out in this TI shit. Like, I'm not acting like I am, but I'm certainly not. Like, there's plenty of other decently average, above average intelligence people that's just like, yeah, this shit ain't all real, man. And anyone promoting that shit, film evidence. Like, that's the first kind of key thing. It's like, this evidence isn't getting you anything as 2 cops fly by me. Turn into my neighborhood. I might check this out. But yeah, man, this just to drive you fucking insane, dude. And people like King Monta, I don't think he does it on purpose, but you know you are driving people to like a worse life, and then you're trying to charge money for it? Really? But wrap this shit up. Filming gang stalking evidence is a horrible fucking idea. Film it for yourself. I'm out of here.